fair to say the snow's on a fast retreat now. There's a lot of snow that's been melted over the past week. Last week I was out here collecting those logs for the firewood shed, and there was quite a bit more snow. I figure there's about maybe 3/4 of snow that was here is gone now, so it's probably got another week and she'll be snow free, which is good. Because as the snow is melting away, I'm taking a look around and seeing all the projects popping up that I gotta do. Mostly yard cleanup. There's a lot of debris and stuff I want to clean up and burn. I gotta pop those stumps out here. I'm probably doing that next month. And then do some grading and leveling in preparation for projects like the woodshed. And I might do another outbuilding, I don't know. But there's definitely a lot of firewood to process for the outdoor fire pit. So all those rounds that I have to do up from the poplar that was on the property, I gotta process and split and get ready for next year. And just lots of other debris I want to burn up here over the spring. The march is on for getting things done before the bugs come out here in June, so it's going to be a busy couple months, because probably in the summertime when June rolls around, I won't be coming out that often. We packed away by no-see-ums and mosquitoes if I make it a regular thing. So anyway, today I want to start peeling those logs and getting them ready for construction. Make some room for the next batch of logs I'm going to grab. I'll probably do another batch of similar size as the one I did last time, and then judging on that, I may do a third batch, so 3 batches of 14 or 15 logs. And anything I don't use, I'll just bug up for firewood, so it'll all work out pretty good. Anyway, man, is it ever nice out? Not a cloud in the sky right now. And I think I was looking at the thermometer up to +10. +10 in the shade it is. Probably a little bit warmer standing in the sun, so it's no surprise that the snow is retreating the way it is. Yeah, like I give another week and then I'll be able to get around here much easier. Well, that's working all right already. It's much better than being on the ground, although it does wiggle around a little bit. There we have one log complete. It took about 10 minutes, I guess. Can already feel it starting to dry up there where the bark was. It's not going to take long. I'm just going to put them off to the side here in the snow. Help melt out the snow, and the sun will be on it majority of the time, so it will dry out that much quicker. Anyway, on to the next one. So this is what we have to do with the little skinny ones. It's not big enough around to make full contact with that. So I'm gonna try and do it this way, prop it up with the firewood around. It's a little more level that way. Not as high off the ground as I'd like it, but it is what it is, right? Gotta work with it. And this will be number 6. I think that I will call that for today. 6 logs, a little bit of a mess, but I want to carry on, split up the rest of these rounds before I head out today. Get a little more real estate made for more logs. Actually, I thought I had 14 logs, but it turns out I had 15. I must have miscounted last time. Anyway, 3 loads of that, 45 logs altogether, should do it. I'll probably have extra. I don't think I'm going to need 45, but I can always use that for something else or just bucket up for firewood. Part of the next year's heat reserve for winter for the little cabin. Well, I think we're up to probably plus 14 right now. It got pretty warm today. I'm starting to see little bugs starting to fly around right now, so obviously they're waking up from their winter hibernation, and with the ground drying up and stuff like that, they're just starting to take flight a little bit. But we're still expected to get down into below freezing temperatures at night for the next week or so. It'll probably be after that we'll see consistent temperatures above freezing. But I'm pretty impressed by how much snow has melted here over the past week. It's crazy amounts melted. It won't take long, another week or so, and she'll be pretty much licked up. Got 6 logs peeled today. Tried out the bucking stand for that task, and it worked all right. I'd actually like to figure out a way to build a proper rack or something like that for peeling logs. The smaller logs weren't bad for loading up. The only problem I had with the smaller logs is because the diameter is so small they'd sag down, so I had to put a piece of a round firewood round underneath the one end. It's kind of level. Otherwise it'd be sort of angled down to the ground, and that's really not the best way to do that for peeling. Hard on the back, right? Anyway, I have to figure something out for that. For now, for the meantime, that'll work. The bucking stand will work. Although I would like to get a permanent spot for that, where I can just dedicate it for peeling logs and bucking firewood, right? So I'm still thinking about that, thinking about where I'm going to put it, coming up with the design, and going from there. The stump I'm using right now, I'm going to be digging that out here next month, so that won't be an option anymore. I think I got 9 stumps that I want to dig out of here next month, and kind of get the grade more level. And I got a pile of gravel closer to the entrance that I'll probably be using for a sort of a gravel pad up here, I guess you could say. Make it a little easier to work, not so muddy. Like right now with all the ice and snow melting, it's pretty mucky out right now. So, but I don't expect that to last long. Expect it to dry up pretty quick if the sun keeps up the way it is. There's no rain forecast either, which is kind of good, I guess, but kind of bad. Notice there's quite a bit of snow mold on the ground, so it'd be nice to get a dump of rain to wash that out once the snow's gone. Just cleans the area up a bit. Finish off the day with splitting the leftovers of the firewood rounds. So I got a really good, decent pile of wood behind me. Very good start for next season. I'll just keep adding to that here over the next little while. Like to get a couple more cords of wood, kind of bucked up and split for seasoning. It's April right now, so I probably won't be using it till probably November. But I mean, I got all the wood from last summer here. It's gonna be seasoned all summer, so it'll be prime and ready to go. So the stuff I get in the next few months, we'll just have to wait on that, use it last. And I'm gonna kind of make the firewood shed. So it's kind of got two parts in it. It's like the stuff you burn first and the stuff that's burnt last. The well, kind of like one will be a drying area and one will be a ready to use area. So maybe it sounds a little more overcomplicated than what it has to be, but just separate it. See how it works. Now it's a really good day out today. You can see all the work I got ahead of me. Finally. Yeah. Anyway, I think that's it for today. Got what I wanted to do done, so been on here for a few hours. Probably have to head back to town now and start supper. Anyway, glad you could join me. Talk to you later.